If you're running a business, you know the game. How do customers find me online? Well, what if I told you the entire rulebook for that game is being rewritten right now as we speak? A huge shift is underway, and we're going to break down exactly what it means for you.
Look, you've spent years, maybe even a ton of money on your SEO. You've built the backlinks, you've optimized your pages, you've chased those rankings. So I get it. It's tough to hear that some of that hard work might already be, well, a little behind the times. But it's a question we've got to ask. For as long as we can remember, the goal was simple, right? Get on the first page of Google. Be one of those 10 blue links. But that world, it's starting to crumble. There's a new technology that is completely changing how people get answers, and it's creating a brand new way for them to either find you or miss you entirely.
And this brings us to the big idea, the AI citation economy. Just think about it for a second. Instead of getting a list of links, a person asks a question, and an AI, like ChatGPT, gives them a direct answer. So where's that answer coming from? It's pieced together from sources the AI trusts. And, this is the key part, it cites those sources. Being that trusted, cited source, that's the new way to get found.
This quote just nails it. For so long, the hyperlink was everything. It was the gold standard. Now, getting your business, your content directly cited by an AI, that's the new currency. It's like getting a direct stamp of approval from the machine that's giving everyone the answers.
And you might be thinking, okay, but is anyone really using this? Well, how about this number? 300 million. That's how many people are using ChatGPT every single week. That is a massive audience, asking questions that, just a couple of years ago, would have sent them right to your website through a search engine. The people are still there, they're just using a different tool. And here's the thing you really need to hear. This is a zero-sum game. When a customer asks an AI a question about your industry, it is going to give an answer. If your name isn't in that answer, you're not on page 2. You are totally, completely invisible. And you know who will cite? Your competition. It's basically handing them a referral on a silver platter.
All right, so this is where it can get a little confusing. Our brains hear online visibility, and we automatically think SEO. But this is a different beast altogether. So let's pull them apart and see what really makes them different.
Here it is, side by side. You know, with traditional SEO, our goal was to earn hyperlinks to impress a search crawler, a little spider. The big signal was domain authority. But with AI citations, the goal is totally different. It's not about impressing a bot, it's about earning the AI's trust. And the signals for that aren't just backlinks. It's looking for clarity, real expertise, and super well-structured content that answers questions directly. Okay, now before you throw your hands up and think all that SEO work was for nothing, here's the good news. It wasn't, not at all. In fact, they work together beautifully. All that effort you put into building your site's authority has given you the perfect foundation to start winning at this new game.
I love this analogy. It makes it so clear. Your traditional SEO work built the road. It's the infrastructure that made your business discoverable. But AI citations, that's what gets your business on the map, the brand new GPS that everyone is starting to use. You need the road, but you absolutely have to be on the map.
So what do these AI systems actually want to see? What makes them decide to trust you? It's actually pretty logical. They want content that answers specific questions, not vague marketing speak. They need it structured with clear headings so they can understand it. It has to show real-world expertise, original insights, stuff you can't just find anywhere. It's all about being a genuine authority.
Okay, enough of the theory. We've covered the what and the why. Let's get down to brass tacks, the how. We're going to do a quick little workshop right now with an action plan you can start using this week. Here are your 5 steps. First, start answering your customers' questions directly on your site. Think like a customer. How do I choose the best? Or what are the biggest mistakes when? Second, structure that content. Use clear headings, H2s, H3s to make it easy for an AI to read. Third, build your brand authority everywhere. Get on podcasts, get quoted in articles. Fourth, be original. You know that internal FAQ your team uses? Turn it into a public, super structured, ultimate guide. That kind of stuff is citation gold. And finally, step 5, optimize what you already have. Go find your top 3 blog posts this week and give them a citation-focused makeover.
I know exactly what some of you are thinking. This is new, it's a lot, maybe I'll just wait and see how it shakes out. But I have to tell you, in this new world, waiting is probably the biggest risk you can take. Let's talk about why.
This isn't a light switch you can just flip on when you feel like it. Remember how long it took to build your domain authority with Google? Building trust with these AI systems is the same. It's a process. The businesses that are planting these seeds right now are building a competitive moat that gets wider and deeper every single day.
Just let this sink in. Every single month that you wait, you are giving your competitors a chance to become the AI's go-to source. Once they become that default reference point for your entire industry, trying to unseat them is going to be an uphill battle, a really, really steep one.
So I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. The next time a potential customer goes to an AI and asks about your product, your service, or problem you can solve, whose name is going to be in that answer? Will it be yours? Because make no mistake, that is the new frontier of getting found.